Would you fuck not an octopus this time, but a donkey? This is a real question because I forgot that barnyard sodomy is a real thing. Okay? And I feel like barnyard sodomy isn't that bad if you're someone who does it. Because if you do, you're probably awesome. You know? Like, who doesn't want to get a goat pregnant? Okay? That sounds pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? But, anyways, today I'm going to be talking about the worst crimes you could ever commit. You know what I'm saying? What are the worst crimes you could do, you know? Of everyone in the world, what are the worst crimes anyone could ever do? You know? I don't know. I mean, there's a couple bad crimes I can think of. Like, being straight. Being straight, that's pretty bad crime, you know what I'm saying? But if there's any other ones, what would they be? And I think I found the crime. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna say the crime that I think is bad. We're gonna have a list of 10 crimes. Then I'm gonna have I got a Steam achievement. Awesome. But I'm gonna list 10 crimes that I think are bad. I'm gonna pop up pictures of people who did the crimes and things like that. And I'm gonna see what you guys think of them because I don't know how bad the crimes really are. Some of them don't seem that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'll let you guys decide there because everybody who watches me is an actual weirdo. I sometimes I can't trust them. All right. So first crime that I think is not a good crime. Uh, just me personally though. Uh, First crime off the bat, I'm gonna have to go with probably murder. You know, murder's not a very good crime to commit. You know, most murderers aren't bad people. That sounds bad. Most murderers are bad people. Some murderers aren't. It's like murder someone because they killed your daughter. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a reasonable per- reason to kill someone. Um, but also I always notice there's two different types of murders. There's murderers who are kind of thug, and then there's murderers who they're skinny little like weirdos, dude. They're like really small and like shy. They're honestly they look like they have AI girlfriends. Most of them. Um, did some of them have AI girlfriends? No, because most of them were alive in the 1980s and stuff. So most likely didn't have. But yeah, no. There's different crimes that are bad. Some crimes that are good, and murder is the first one we're gonna start off with. Um, Second one I'm gonna bring up. I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Barnyard sodomy. That's not a good thing to commit. That's not a good crime. Now the thing is, barnyard sodomy is mostly goats that people do it to. But depending on what animal you do, it's not a bad crime. It's like you date your sister is a lot worse than if you date your cousin because obviously your sister's hotter. But I don't really know why I wanted to do this. I just thought of a funny idea for like a little YouTube video, and that this is what I came up with. What are the worst crimes? Second crime Uh, I second crime. Obviously domestic abuse, but because hitting your boyfriend isn't awesome. People who hit women, people who hit women now depends on why they hit the woman. It could be not as bad as if they hit men because most foids, most female humanoids are usually in the wrong. Let's be real. They're usually in the wrong. So you can't act like they're not sometimes, because they can be tweaking. Second crime that I think is kind of crazy. Oh my god, I'm tweaking right now. We're on crime number 3. Crime number 3. Um, so crime number 3 would be stalking. Is what I would say if I was a fucking loser, dude. Because stalking is awesome. It's like an actual game. Because the objective is you're not supposed to get caught. It's like a crazy adrenaline rush. If you start cheating or not cheating, you start stalking someone, and they just never know. You're like, oh my god, how did they never know? And you just stalk someone, and you can also watch them. Of course, don't do this in real life, unless they're hot. Then you can do it in real life. Then it's reasonable. But uh, yeah, try to bring it up. Um, crime number 4. Crime number 4 is not being an absolute chud. Okay. Now, when I mean not being a chud, if you are a chud, then you're a good person. Okay. Because we know everybody, all those all those muscle maniacs who actually go to the gym and try to better themselves. You just know they're jealous of all our chuds. Okay. And if they're not, then they're liars. Okay. If they say they're not, then they're really just liars. So yeah, number 4 would probably be not being a chud. Um, then you got crime number 5. Crime number 5, it's. I feel like this one is reasonable. Okay, someone told me that this is the worst crime out there, and I just don't think it is. Okay, I'm kind of going against what the idea of the video is. So yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that. Here's a crime that someone said was bad, but is actually really good. Child labor. Now, when some people hear that, they think, "Wow, you're an asshole. You want children to be like slaved away." Hell yeah, bro! Put them little bastards to work. What are they gonna do? Play fucking Fortnite on their iPads? Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do. They can work for me. I'll pay you 3 hay bales an hour. Honestly, I think we should pay less. Um, crime number 5 probably is when you actually like women, dude, and then try and you try and actually like them, like when you cheat on your partner. Adultery is what it's called, I'm pretty sure, or am I wrong? I don't know, but yeah, that one's not awesome. But that what is awesome is when you do this cool thing. It's kind of a niche thing. I do it. I do it. I don't know if anyone else does. Roofing random girls' drinks at the bar. I mean, it's just the best way. You know. It's just the best way to get anything done. And it's really easy, honestly. I don't get why everybody acts like it's so hard, you know? Like, it's really not. You can do that shit really easily. Alright, we're going on to crime number 6. I'm honestly talking about some bullshit right now. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just speaking. Then you got the obvious one. Being political on Twitter. No one gives a fuck, bro. No one gives a fuck if you're political on Instagram or Twitter. You shouldn't have an opinion. The only opinion you should have is that all women should be able to drive. That's the only opinion you should have, alright? If you don't have that opinion, then you're a lost cause. Obvious. You know what I'm saying? Because when have you ever felt like in the 1700s, if they were going on a train to go to like I don't know, 2 states away, and they saw a woman working the railroad, you think they would get on that shit? They would all cry, scream, and jump off. I guarantee it would happen. Now now this doesn't apply to some women, because if they drive NASCAR, then that shit's awesome and they're allowed to. So, yeah. Then there's the obvious crime, which is crime number 7. Posting something cringe on the internet. If you post something cringe on the internet, you deserve to get banished to hell for it, okay? It doesn't matter if you were just trying to like come up in life. If you thought it was a good idea and you regret it, you're not allowed to do none of that, alright? You have to be with the times and trendy. Or you deserve to go to hell. Like, yeah, if you're cringe on the internet, no one cares if you're Christian. You deserve to go to hell, dude. Or that's the way the internet sees it. I don't really care if you're cringy. If you're cringy, then it's your fault, alright? Honest. Alright, crime number 8, you know? Crime number 8 is a pretty... It's a pretty, it's a pretty well-known crime, and I just don't understand it, and that's the only reason I don't want it to be a crime. Assault and battery. I don't get what the battery part is. I don't get why they add the word battery to it. And it's just confusing as fuck, because you're like, oh, maybe they hit him. Nope. Apparently battery... I can never know what battery means. Like, ever. Assault and battery? Where the fuck is the Duracell battery being thrown at the person? That's what I thought. I understand what assault means. It means attack, or some gay shit. But I don't understand the word assault, dude. It doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be a word. I don't like it. Alright, crime number 9. Crime number 9 is a pretty awesome crime, you know what I'm saying? Crime number 9 is calling your teacher mom. Now, the only exception is if you call your femboy male woman teacher mommy. That is the only time when it's actually it should be allowed, okay? Because half the time they are really hot, you know? If you got a femboy twink teacher, usually they're really hot. And you're like, oh shit, you got a dick, and then you realize you're gay. Which, you know, it's like a fun surprise. So, I guess do that if you want to be... I guess do that if you want to, you know, get a little surprise in your pants. Because you're getting hard off a femboy twink teacher. And usually, if your teacher has a OnlyFans, don't talk to them, especially if they're old. If they're, or, no, I said that wrong. If they're young and they have an OnlyFans, don't talk to them. If they're old and have an OnlyFans, for sure, talk to them. All old people with OnlyFans are always MILFs. Because they know they bad bitches like that. Like, they all know. And if they're young and they post, they're just doing it because they want money. The old women are in it because they're passionate about it, okay? They actually care. All these young fucking people, these young People don't care at all. These young OF models have no care, and they're never able to actually post because they're all on Jack Doherty's stream, dude. Literally. Yeah, I don't know why. Jack Doherty just always has a whole bunch of OF models on his streams. He also has what's it called? Just a whole lot of blonde girls. I don't know why. No black haired girls, no like brunettes. He only has blonde girls with like who are always annoying as fuck. They're all annoying. Every single one. I think I don't think I've ever unironically or ironically watched a Jack Doherty stream. I only see when he gets arrested for being like he honestly he kind of reminds me of what's it called? Jack Doherty is like Logan Paul or Jake Paul. I forgot which one was the funny prankster guy in like 2016. Just like an annoying little shit, dude. All right, now after talking about Jack Doherty for like 4 minutes, we're gonna move on to our most last and important crime. I'm probably gonna stay on this, by the way. I'm probably gonna stay on this one, and that is not subscribing to me and commenting on my YouTube videos and liking my shit. No, obviously that's a joke, but do it so that I can get a whole bunch of big titty goth women to get on my shit, and then they can tell all the other big titty goth anime women who want me to come to get on my shit. You know, you got to start watching my YouTube videos. So I guess that's it. If you've ever watched one of my videos and you haven't commented or told a big titty anime goth woman to follow me, then or come fuck me in my Minecraft world, in Minecraft, then you're like actually you deserve to go to jail, death penalty. Also, here's something else I think is really funny. When it, whenever people like they basically get banned on Rust and they get like 14 consecutive life sentences. What are you supposed to do when the first life runs out? Am I a fucking cat? I don't get it. I don't get why they do that. Just be like, you're gonna be in for the rest of your life. That don't make more sense. People actually understand what the fuck you're talking about. Not you have 14 consecutive life sentences. Where are the other 3 lives coming from? Okay? Only got 9 lives as a pussycat, dude. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you gotta give me a break. Kind of finishing now. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna push this video to 25 minutes because I'm bored and I want to. So the real question is, what should I do next? If you're watching the video, like comment what you want me to do, okay? Because all you little pieces of shit that watch the videos, you don't comment what you want me to do, okay? You don't comment what you actually want me to do, okay? If you want me to do something, comment it. Maybe I'll stream sometime and play with you little chudlings, you know? Maybe I will. If you commented on my videos and told me that you wanted to play with me. But you don't, so you just suck, you know what I'm saying? But you're not doing that, so you suck. But I'm gonna give y'all some options for what we can do. I can make like some random informational videos about random, topics, like funny little goofy topics, or I can play games and stuff and just talk about important topics, like I have been. Because everybody who watches me knows I only talk about important topics. It's like the only thing I talk about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it's reasonable to want you guys to fucking comment, because holy shit, I posted 2 hour long videos, got a whole bunch of views. No one fucking commented. Like, how you gonna watch the video? How you gonna watch like an hour of a video and just not comment at all, dog? Make no sense. Okay? And if I ever open up a Discord server, please don't send me pictures of people eating shit. Please don't do that. Because I'm debating on if I should open one, and we should do a try not to laugh. Okay. Should I open one and do a try not to laugh? I don't know. Maybe it would happen if you guys would comment on videos. Like I said, you 10 people from Russia need to learn how to comment on the videos. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want me to do something, comment on it and tell me to do it, and I'll do it. Okay? Thank you for watching this video. And please comment and subscribe to me so that I can feed my girlfriend's boyfriend. He needs the money. So, like I said, I think I have my new outro. Thanks for watching, and keep jacking off.